What's up, TikTok? Well, I got a reading for you tonight. Check it out. The card is Stillness. Card Stillness says, the noise of the world cannot reveal what silence already knows. Turn inward and listen through your heart, where divine guidance flows without interference. So, I was going to do like a whole reading for you, right? But with that, I'm just going to pull a couple of cards. Let's see what's surrounding your situation. Okay, wake up call. There is some toxic love out there. This is your wake up call to a toxic love situation. Pain disguised as passion, addictive patterns, harmful attachment, can't live without each other. This is your spiritual awakening. Sudden clarity comes, urgent awareness you cannot ignore anymore. Influencer status, social recognition, online fame, power to influence. So what this is telling me is that you're probably dealing with somebody that's very toxic, and it's time that you wake up to this situation. You might, or they might be too involved in social media activity, or you could be going and growing in social media activity, and this person is not allowing that to move forward. So this is Spirit's time to tell you, wake up to this situation. Now remember, your angel guidance is stillness. I know the cards are backwards here, but still, take a look at this card for a moment. If anything has come to doubt you throughout this reading so far, sit with it for a moment. Allow your body to settle. Breathe in and out. Let that crazy mind that's filled with all day's chatter relax. Once you find that, we have the rune Ansuj today, right? So Ansuj is the answers of the gods, or the divine mind. You can't hear the answers unless you have calmed your thinking mind down. And I think I just did a meditation, breathwork meditation video on my YouTube. It'll be up tomorrow. For those of you who aren't subscribed to my YouTube, it is a natural connection with a shaman on YouTube. So let's pull some cards, all right? You got a toxic love you got to wake up to. You could be an influencer, you could be doing very well on social media, or you could be trying to take off in social media, or social media is the problem here. Whatever the situation is, this is a wake-up call. If you've heard this reading already, you know, right? So you're seeing as heading out into a victory, right? Once you get some form of information, some kind of sign or message comes to you, leading you to move forward. Time to stick to the facts and start small. All right, what do we got here? Okay, Spirit, tell me some more about this situation. There we go. Oh, Devil. Definitely got a toxic love situation. Somebody is binding themselves to you, or you have bound yourself to someone else. What's in limbo is you're refusing to see the good that comes from this situation because you probably got a lot invested in this connection. But the angels are trying to guide healing to your life right now. Look at, you both are laying here in coffins right here, right? So this is, the angels are trying to wake you up. So here we've got your reading, definitely spoken into doubles here. We've got toxic love, the Devil card, toxic situation, wake up call, Four of Cups, and the Divine Assistance card. So I still don't understand what this influencer status is. Can you tell me a little bit more about this influencer status? Put down the heavy burden of social media. So you might be focusing too much of your time on social media. This is, like I said earlier, if you got so much going through your brain at once, how can you take the time to hear your true calling inside your mind? So you might have to, there might be someone else or a more mature connection comes in. This is being guided by the angels. Here we go with this. Angelic assistance bringing in love and healing. The angels here calling down the magnetism that attracts two people together. So this is, you are about to meet somebody. This is spontaneous attraction, Page of Wands, and it wakes up a new flame, a new spirit within you. Definitely something that you're able to come out of this coffin in. If we see here, the angels are bringing love down to this coffin. Here, they're being woken up. So you're going to have a spontaneous attraction come into your life that helps you get out of this toxic situation. Okay, and you see, you don't even see it coming. This is coming behind you. Spirit's like, hey, I got something for you. You're like, I'm too busy here, Spirit. This is really taking up, oh my God, I feel so empty, all this blah, 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 right? Spirit's going to wake you up. Let go of the toxic love now. Let go of this toxic love. Put the weight down. Plastic smiles. This union is built on a fake connection. Fake kindness. Forced friendliness. Hiding resentment behind smiles. Friends in name only. So do you see what this situation is now? Now I'm taking this as the message you needed to hear. Because if this card come out on top of all of this reading, you are also feeling the falseness in this connection. When you smile inside your mind, you might say something terrible. When you're being kind, you feel as if it's forced or being pressured into being nice to this person. This is definitely not a love situation. Creativity. What you can do for the current time being until Spirit, because Spirit is bringing in somebody that just blows you away. But until then, focus on your creativity. Know that you are supported in your creative endeavors. Trust in the inspiration flowing through you, for it's a sacred gift from the divine. This is telling me that this social media influencer may be your creativity. I don't know, but it's the only card that makes sense with this social media influencer status. So if you're doing something online that's really creative, or you're just sharing things, or maybe you're a tarot reader, right? Maybe you talk about astrology. Focus on that for the time being. Spirit is about to bring you the cup that wakes up and ignites your passions again. You'll feel alive again. At this point in your life, you may feel dead. Here you are at this tree, so just, my cups are empty, I don't know what, blah, blah, blah. There's Spirit in the background. Well, you may not know it, but we're going to wake you back up with this spontaneous attraction to rekindle all of your passions. Feeling alive once again. Getting you away from this plastic love, plastic smiles, and toxic love. So, remember, our first card of this reading was sit in stillness for a moment to allow this to sink in. Thank you for your time. Check me out on Natural Connection with the Shaman or Odin Greywolf YouTube. Take care.